Okay, so we had Ask Amanda come in. I'm 26, my husband is 28, and we've been married for 4 years. On New Year's Eve, we hosted a small party at our house with close family and friends. Everyone was drinking heavily, including my best friend, who's 25. Around 11 p.m., I was exhausted and went to put my 4-year-old son to bed. I ended up falling asleep and didn't come back to the party. The next day, the house was a mess, typical signs of a good time, but later, I got a call from my best friend, and she was upset. She told me that my husband came into the room where she was sleeping, got into bed with her, and they had sex. She said she blacked out and didn't remember everything, but knew it had happened. She kept saying how horrible she felt, but I was in shock. When I confronted my husband, he told me he doesn't remember anything after 11 p.m. Liar. He was adamant that he was too drunk to remember, and he swore he would never do something like this if he were sober. But here's the thing. This isn't the first time my best friend has been in a situation like this. A few years ago, she had an affair with another friend's husband, which led to their divorce. She even ended up marrying that guy. What? But their marriage didn't last because of more infidelity. Throw her away. I'm so torn. I never thought in a million years that she would betray me like this. I keep wondering if this is just who she is. Yes. Someone who preys on another woman's husband, or if it really was just a horrible drunken mistake. I feel so lost. The truth is, I don't want to leave my husband, but I don't know how to move forward from this. What should I do? How do I even begin to process this? First of all, it seems like you already know exactly who your best friend is. To say that you wouldn't think in a million years that she would betray you like this is, I don't know. Did you never think about it? Because she's done it with someone else's husband, a friend of you guys, a friend of hers. So she's capable of doing this type of thing. It's not out of the norm for her. Repeat offender.
I think it depends on, like, does she know her like his drunken tendencies? Like, you have some men who can hold it together. You can tell they a little off, but for the most part, they look normal or acting normal. But then you have some people that black out. And I'm one of them. So, like,
right, but like, does she know her husband to like get drunk and be flirty?
Right,
and
that's what I'm saying. She has to know her husband. Like, is he the kind of person? Well, first of all, does he sleepwalk? Has he gone to the kitchen and taken orange juice out the refrigerator, and somehow it was on the like bathroom counter the next morning? You know what I'm saying?
Fall into pussy? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, yeah. Not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, like, if you're that type of anyway, if you're that type of drunk, that means she knows this. You know, however long they've been married, she knows the kind of drunk he is. So I think if he is that kind of drunk to do weird shit in his sleep, then I can see her being like, well, I guess it was a terrible set of circumstances. I don't know. But if it's like totally out of his character, like he's the designated driver, he stopped drinking at 4 drinks, like, you know, all this stuff. If it seems out of character, then
he also didn't really take accountability of anything. He just said that he doesn't remember anything after 11 p.m.
Well, how can you take accountability if you don't remember?
I don't believe that he didn't remember.
Why?
Because to be honest, the girl says she was drunk too, but she remembered that it happened.
Did you just hear what I talked about?
No, I do. I did, but I don't. I don't believe he didn't remember.
I'm not saying
like,
he
where
did.
Did you wake up? Like I said, I've had one of those nights before. I don't remember shit.
I miss moments, but I remember majority of it. But
yeah, like there's like certain moments that I'm like, nah, I don't remember saying that. Oh, I was having a conversation with that person. No, I don't really remember that. But like hours long, just gone from my memory. That's never happened to me. It is possible, of course, that
it's more than possible. It's very common. Like, I'm telling you, and I'm not just saying it because it's me. It's very common.
I think she should forgive the husband, but get rid of the friend, because the friend is doing it already. It doesn't matter who you marry. Y'all have a birthday party or whatever party, and that friend has been shown to be consistent on fucking husbands and trying to marry them. I don't understand what you thought was going to happen. Why do people think that they're exempt from somebody's being themselves to them?
Because they haven't experienced it with that person.
I literally never get that way. I would never see someone's flaws or like a detail about someone's character and be like, okay, well, yeah, that's that person, but they'll never try that with me. I never think that at all. There's always a possibility it'll get done.
Am I allowed to say what really happened?
Yeah.
Okay. So
since you were there, yeah.
I was there. I know him.
It was him.
I know him. So
that's how you got that wedding band.
So they were 24, 28. They've been together for 4 years. She already been through a divorce. Her friend already been through a divorce, which means she told her friend was pillow talking with her man. She was telling her man that, yo, every time she gets a man, she cheats on him. Dude was like, bet, bring in a New Year's party. That's what really happened. And
very plausible.
He slept with her, and then he's saying he didn't remember sleeping with her.
I plead the fifth.
I'm just telling you what happened. But I mean,
the whole shit was structured. Niggas ain't cheating by accident like
very
this.
Plausible.
Like, and not only that, but like, I got it off in my house. I didn't have to go out. You invited your friend. You told me how she was. You put her in front of me. Ain't nobody told you to do that. You left your whole friend around me, and we was all drinking. I ain't saying I would do it.
I gave her some of the drinks.
I'm just telling you. I'm telling you that's what happened. I see through the bullshit.
It sounds like her friend is a homewrecker. She's a homewrecker. That's
well, that part. But like, why would you bring a homewrecker around your man and drink with him?
That's what I'm saying. The wife ain't or whatever she isn't taking accountability of that, because although she doesn't control the action, she's also making something extremely easily accessible. So,
not Rico.
Forgive that man.
You gonna say it's the wife? She should have done something.
No, I'm saying the wife should never have brought over that cheating ass friend of hers to her, like, and left them drunk.
Or she could have been like, you know what? She should have told her husband to not be there.
I mean, she needs to not be her friend, right?
Though we can't really take those kind of measures all the time, because who wants to do that? But just to be honest, I would do that. You can't come around. Sorry, I'm not inviting you.
Yeah, because your man would probably twist her out.
I hate to be that kind of person. Like, I don't want you to come because you might steal my man, but you just might. I just don't.
And that's why
her track record shows that she steals.
He was mad as hell.
The whole thing.
Oh, yeah, because she took the whole thing the last time.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
He didn't want her. He just wanted a little piece.
He thought she was going to keep a secret too. That's why he mad.
Right. It was like, stick to the plan. We didn't remember. I know the situation my friend is in, so I'm just looking out for him. And I'm going to say, friend, this is a wild one over here. I know she might try to approach you and, throw a little something.
She's going to
try to poach you. I don't know what information you're going to give, but just stay away from that one. You do with that what you will.
That's fair.
That's not my situation. So if I do see them talking and see them getting all cozy, I'm just going to walk the other direction.
She know how to work.
Because I'm not finna police them all night either.
Right.
Yeah, but you just put me in a fucking cage with a tiger.
No, but she gave you information.
I love tigers. Like, that's like, I'm a tiger whisperer, and you just put me in a cage with a tiger and said, don't pet it and don't talk to it. And I'm like sitting there looking at it.
Yeah, because the tiger might bite your hand.
It'd be so awkward. Like, you just sitting there looking like.
But when the tigers start tigering, like, what do you expect?
I whisper.
Nah, Rico's ignorant ass is going to be like, Amanda, this is all your fault. Because if I never came to that part, and I'm going to be like,
you didn't invite the hoe. Or if you
Rico
didn't tell
would dead ass say some shit like that.
If you didn't tell him that he was a hoe, or if you didn't tell me that she was a hoe or a Rome, take me out of the situation. You didn't tell us, right? that she was a hoe, I would probably just it wouldn't even come to my mind, right? Unless I was actively trying to do it all on me. But once you would automatically say like, yo, this is easy pussy.
That's not what she said.
That isn't what I said.
Not what she
But real
said.
talk, I actually had a
And she's
friend.
beautiful. It's a beautiful, easy pussy. It starts to, your mind thinks a little bit like,
I had one of my bros, I tried to warn him about my friend. Mind you, this is one of my closest friends. Like, she bad as hell too. So I'm like,
You know this?
she,
Because I've seen her friends.
she's 27. Back.
okay, what
That's
it
a-
really is that she was a little bit of a user. Like, she don't even really be liking niggas. She would just be like, all right, you like me. All right, we could go on a date, blah, blah, blah. Like, I really don't know. I don't know. Cause she don't even like to tell me, but I just
And
be,
she fucking.
listen.
She's
And
not
I'm
a
like,
user. It's called an escort.
I'm like, yo, listen, I know you probably might like her. You might think she's giving you attention and you probably think you're about to get an in right now. But I was like, don't even go down that road. She's not really with it. You'll probably take her out once, so y'all probably do whatever. But I was like, that's really gonna be it. So don't like go liking her.
Just
They
fuck
still
her.
continue.
And what his fool ass do?
They continue, and mind you, I'm starting. He was like, "All right, I heard you, blah blah blah." But then she
That means
started
thank
telling
you.
me. She started telling me that they, and I'm like, okay, all right. Later down the line, he's like, "Oh yeah, we were dating for a couple, like we went on a couple dates or blah blah blah." But
They was trying
And
to
I was
wipe
like-
the hoe. That's so crazy.
Yo.
Why do
What
y'all-
did I
why do
tell
y'all
you,
do
though?
that?
Just take them to get sangria for $34.99.
Hello.
And
Hello.
you're gonna get the same result.
Now let's just say I invite Amanda to my party or Amanda's friends, her and her friends to my party. And I got my homies at my party. And I'm like, all right, look, he's cool. Him right there, he got money and he be tricking. It ain't, all you gotta do is give him a little attention and he throwing the money out. You gonna go get some money from him?
that's not what sells me, though.
Huh.
I was about to say that's not the same. That's not the same situation.
And he looks like your type. Whatever is your type, you know.
But just FYI, these are not comparable like scenarios.
Okay,
So
hold on.
he paying for some pussy.
Same bro.
But you-
Same bro. We in the same friend circle, right? And I used to like one of his friends. We dated on and off for a
What's
while.
happening here? Like,
But but I used to be like, yo, like what's up with your friend, blah blah. And he told me, leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's not a relationship type of guy. I know what you want. That's
what
not
friend is
it.
he?
What she do?
Huh?
What'd you do? What'd you do?
I mean, I did what I wanted to do, but
See?
he told me
You're literally proving them right.
Yeah, why'd you do it?
Because I'm stubborn and I don't really
Mm.
take the advice that I asked for.
You stubborn?
But
Or you driven by
I
desire?
think that
no, that's not what it
Stick a
is.
fork.
That's not what it is. My point is, my friends know what I'm looking for when I'm trying to get a guy. You're talking about this guy has money and he tricks on, like, that's not going to make me want to say, okay, I want that one.
And she will fuck you. That's the, like, when it's like, oh wow, this is easy. I gotta just have fun. Like that's all I have to do.
Because if you didn't tell us, we would move on our own discipline. We'd have
Mhm.
been like, I know what she's on, whatever. But then you said, hey, you know what I mean?
Little Pluto ski.
So
I mean,
Sounds
people are
like
going to
a-
do what they will with the information that you give.
water park.
If it don't got nothing to do with me, I already did my due diligence.
No, but what we're saying is,
Do-do.
if deodorant.
I was that thinking about that earlier today because I've always said that like that my whole life.
It's
But
cool.
It's
whatever.
never too late to,
No, it is. It's all right. That's how I
Another
say it. That's
lead.
how I say it.